When it rains, it fucking pours. Just under 2 weeks ago, I released a video detailing a group of people that I stumbled upon on the internet. What had initially brought them to my attention was a live stream in which one of them, Jonathan Ross, had said this.
Yeah, but you could say I'm a pedophile all you want, but I'm not a pedophile.
Have you talked
Dude.
to Rex lately?
Yeah, I have. Like, how the fuck is looking that shit up not messed up?
Dude, looking up kids in the bathtub isn't fucking pedophilia. The only reason why it's pedophilia if you jerk off to it. I didn't even jerk off to it at all. Like, that's what's fucking stupid about it.
You literally said you have feelings for children and that you need help.
Yeah, that's a hell of a statement to make publicly on a live stream. And so the video that I released really detailed the interactions between myself, Jonathan, his friends Ruby the Hole, and Nuclear Gamer, as I tried to figure out what the fuck this guy's deal is. And it roughly covered about a 5-day period. A 5-day period in which Jonathan Ross lost his shit and had a meltdown. Now, once the video went up, you'd figure that would be the end of it, that he would slink back under a rock and hide away forever. But you would be so very, very wrong. Because as anybody who's been on the internet long enough knows, autism is unstoppable. And Jonathan is possessed by a powerful form of autism. And so because of that, I wanted to give you an update video, to give you an idea of what's transpired since that video actually went up. Now, I think the best place to start would be with Jonathan Ross's friend, Nuclear Gamer. Now, Nuclear Gamer goes by a couple of different handles. He went by Death on YouTube, and Mr. Plow 1996 and 1993 on both PSN and Twitch TV. For those of you who are having trouble recalling exactly which one Nuclear was, he was this guy.
Yeah, dude, I am actually about to go find a hacker. I'm going to be talking to Dark Red Bandit, and if they continue to harass me, I'm going to have them ruin their lives. If they want to keep going, I mean, I'll end their lives. The stream is ending now. I am going to be talking to my friend who is going to be ending their PSN accounts and everything they own. I'm done with this. Jim, you're next.
Oh, I was dealing with a bad hombre. He was gonna kick me off the internet forever. Surprisingly, that didn't happen. The video went up and my internet is still functional. Really weird, isn't it? Well, Nuclear wasn't satisfied with where it had left off. And so he got his Call of Duty clan together. Not making that up. His Call of Duty clan, which he leads, and is comprised of mainly 11 and 12-year-old boys. Well, he got them together so they could all shit-talk in a stream. And of course, Jonathan Ross makes an appearance in that stream as well.
Ross, listen to this, dude. They say Medicare always wins. Yet, what is this? Are we winning? Is Medicare losing? Yes. Dude, Ross, better yet, they're like the normies. They're so butthurt because we're challenging their normal way of life.
Another one just said these guys are retards. Everybody's been saying, oh, these guys are autistic. These guys are retards. They're just they're resorting to freaking calling people autistic and retarded. They just keep saying confirmed autism. Wow.
Yep, they've ran out of insults. We've won. Dude, we triggered them, Ross. We triggered them. We're winning.
Hey, you remove your videos. You remove your fucking videos.
Hey,
you remove your
yo,
fucking
yo,
videos,
let the
dude.
speaker talk.
You shut your fucking mouth, you fucking cocksucker, motherfucker, fucking cocksucking faggot.
Apparently Nuclear, even though he likes to talk a boatload of shit, can't really handle being called autistic. Really makes you think. Really surprising that he couldn't handle banter. I wonder if that's going to play a part in anything that comes up later on. But I don't want you to think Nuclear is just a giant walking vagina. He's so much more. He's also the sort of person that will throw anybody under the bus to save his own skin. Because after that video had come out, and after his repeated name-dropping of all the super hackers he knew,
And I talked to my friend Bandit. I'm going to be talking to Dark Red Bandit.
he sent these messages via PSN.
I know the guy who called your fucking parents, dude. Or whoever it was they called. That same guy is NSP. He's a butthurt wannabe fucking hacker, dude. Now, dude, I know what you're gonna say. Oh, aren't you friends with NSP? No, I'm not. Now, back to what I was saying about NSP. He lives in Georgia. If you want to press charges on NSP, if you could just wait a while, we're going to be getting his information and all of that. And you can I'll gladly send it to you to press charges on him because he deserves it after what he's done.
Well, who the fuck is NSP? I remember Red Dead Bandito, but I don't remember NSP. Well, NSP was his other super hacker. He was name-dropping him in the comment section of his videos before he deleted them, telling people that he was going to sick NSP on them, to dox them and kick them off the internet. And yet, here is this little girl, after talking all that shit about hacking people and destroying their lives, willingly throwing the guy under the bus. He's going to dox the hacker to save his own ass. How are you going to win those Call of Duty matches, Nuclear, if you're a giant team-killing fucker? But Nuclear wasn't content just to leave it at shit-talking, or even selling out his own friends to save his ass. No, he had to ramp it up even more. He went on to another stream, fairly recently, to continue where he left off, so that he could inform people how hard he was winning.
Now they're targeting me with a targeted hate group. And it's so funny because right now this is a targeted hate group, their own. I have autism and I'm still kicking these kids' asses. I have autism.
Everybody's been saying, oh, these guys are autistic, these guys are retards. They just keep saying confirmed autism.
Kiwi Farms is just this large website full of people with nothing better to do with their pathetic existence than basically post comments and harass other users online. It's dipstick. Let's just see what happens when Ross's grandparents press charges for this, just so you know. And we are catching a live DDoS attack on stream, guys. Who's winning now, bitches? They are attempting to DDoS the stream because they cannot handle it. And I'm catching it all on stream, and this whole thing's going to the police report with my friend FABC. Hey, Jack, I'm gonna end the stream now and send this footage in to, a friend of mine, that, and the guy who's gonna be pressing the charges, so,
Well, that's awfully strange. He got DDoSed on his own Twitch stream. I wonder who would have done that. Oh, right, the guy that he tried to sell out. But you heard Nuclear. He is winning. Getting DDoSed off his own Twitch stream, shutting down his YouTube channel, shutting down his Twitch channel, and locking his Twitter account. That's not an L, folks. That's a W.
Wow, winning.
But Nuclear really is a smaller portion of the story. He's a spurgy idiot that can't really do anything except for talk shit and never follow through with it. That and sell out his own friends. The main course, as it were, would be Ross himself. Now, during the streams that I did with Ross and what I covered in the video, and there'll be a link in the description if you want to go watch it, Ross had tried to brush aside the fact that he looked up naked children online weekly for years as something that wasn't disgusting. He had said that he wanted to be a father, that he thought they were cute, that he thought the videos were similar to dog and cat videos. There was nothing wrong with watching them. There was nothing wrong with him. And his friends, Ruby the Hole and others, came to his defense to tell me that I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, that I was twisting things around. Well, let's see how much I really twisted things around. Now, after the video had come out, Ross decided to do his own stream. A little different than Nuclear's. He wasn't talking about how hard he was winning. He was just gonna drink bleach.
I never said this was intended to be a suicide stream anyways. I didn't officially call it that. This was actually fucking me just drinking Febreze. At least I was able to drink Febreze, alright? Unlike you fucking faggots. I don't know, I literally tried to kill myself live on stream. This is embarrassing, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I did. And I tried to pretty much end my own life, pretty much.
So, basically, my insides are lemony fresh. That's right, Ross tried to kill himself on a live stream on YouTube by drinking Febreze. Now, I'm not sure if anybody's ever taken the time to look up the warnings that are on a Febreze bottle, but it won't kill you. It's not actually lethal at all. It will, however, make you shit yourself, like massively bad diarrhea, which is what happened to Ross, as he shit himself consistently for 2 days straight.
I mean, I had to use the restroom 7 times today because it probably could, like, it was kicking in pretty much.
Of course, that works out perfectly for him. He can just put a diaper on. He's familiar with that.
Do
Jim
naked
asked,
kids get your dick
Ross,
rock hard or only
you mentioned on a previous
half-stocked?
live stream that you used to shit yourself up to the age of 11. Did you wear diapers up until then, or just at 5?
Pretty much. I actually, to be honest, I I stopped wearing pull-ups when I was 12.
But the real shit show proper didn't happen until just last night. What you're going to hear took place over the course of 4 hours. And as you're listening to this, keep in mind what him and his friends told me, that I was completely off base, that Ross was not dangerous, that he wasn't sexually attracted to children, that I was twisting things, and that I was a bully. Keep that in mind as you listen to what this sick fuck said last night.
Because
Well, we just ironed it out.
No,
I
you
just-
don't understand. He's already admitted that it was borderline pedophilia.
But I've never heard him once say I have feelings for children. I haven't.
There's
heard
there's a message where he typed it out in Discord.
He doesn't have to overtly say it. He's
Yeah,
he's
and,
literally
you
just
know, I
never
tried
saying
hiding that for the
borderline
longest
because he
time,
hasn't said it.
but, you know, I guess I failed to do that. Oh well.
Are you admitting it now?
Yeah, I am. I tried hiding it, but, you know, I failed to do so. I failed to lie to people, and I failed to hide it. So there you go.
What were you lying about? Why did you want to lie? Why did you want to cover it up? Why were you lying?
Because pretty much I just didn't want to face that part of myself. It's borderline pedophilia. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, did you mean what you said? Like, do you have feelings for us?
Yeah, I do need to seek help.
How are you
Not just for borderline pedophilia, but also for bloodlust as well.
He describes himself as a fucking borderline pedophile, and then says he couldn't lie well enough, that he couldn't keep it hidden well enough. You can even hear the hole in there asking him, in regards to this, what the fuck is going on? It's almost like what I told her earlier on when we had streamed previously, that Ross is a sick fucking person, and that she is a naive idiot to believe what he tells her. But if you think that he's done at this point, talking about his interests sexually in children, describing himself as a borderline pedophile, you would be wrong, because he doesn't just want to molest kids, he wants to hurt them.
No, I'm literally telling you the truth right now, is that I do have bloodlust for those I threatened to kill online. I mean, I did have, sometimes I did have, lust for killing people. Oh no, if I completely lost my fucking mind, I would literally fucking kick a child and then fucking... I shoot up a school when I was a freshman. I was literally fucking pissed off that people were bullying me at high school, so therefore I wanted to fucking shoot up the school.
No, you're not hearing that wrong. That's Ross talking about fantasizing about shooting up schools, as well as attacking children. So not only does he want to molest kids, he wants to physically hurt them as well. But what could be motivating that? What could be contributing to his insanity? Could it perhaps be actual fucking insanity?
In fact, I lied about only having schizophrenia every 9 months. I usually have that often, actually. I don't know what makes right or what makes wrong anymore.
Now, Ross being Ross wanted to immediately turn this into a pity party. He wanted to make it about him. He wanted to say how he's been bullied and how people are just misunderstanding him. And when he was called out on that, he did what he always does. He read.
And then people are going to celebrate, and then people are going to fucking be unified against me. And then afterwards they'll be done.
Stop it.
Yeah, stop with the pity party. Jesus Christ.
No, it's not a pity party. That's
Yes,
just,
it is.
that's what's
Shut
gonna
up,
happen.
Ross. That's exactly
That's
what
what's
Shut
gonna
up.
happen. That's what's
Shut
gonna
up,
happen.
So there you have Ross, a self-admitted borderline pedophile with bloodlust issues, who has repeatedly made death threats against other people, who's engaged in dangerous behavior, who's talked about hurting children and shooting up schools, admitting this publicly on the internet. If I were to look for a parallel for who Ross reminds me of, I would say it was Nick Bate. Now, Nick Bate is a person I did a video on years back. He was a weird individual, an autistic individual, and repeatedly, for years and years and years, he talked about his attraction to children and tried to play it off as normal and that he was not a threat to anyone. And for the most part, people just brushed it aside until they came to find out that he actually was molesting children, that he had regularly engaged in molesting a little girl that he was related to. Today, Nick Bate is sitting in a prison cell where he fucking belongs. But he got away with it because most people just turned a blind eye to it. They thought it was just somebody talking on the internet, even though he put the evidence out there for everybody to look at. And now here we have Ross doing that exact same thing, continually talking about looking at pictures of naked kids, looking at videos of children, how he's a borderline pedophile, how he's attracted to them, how he tried to lie and hide that, how he has violent tendencies, how he wants to hurt kids and shoot up schools, how he has a mental condition that's not being treated adequately enough. There are videos of him yelling and screaming at his grandmother. He doesn't bathe. He shits himself and used to wear diapers until the age of 12. A disturbed fucking psychopath who is putting it out there for the world to see. So knowing that, it's easy to understand the reaction he got when he did this stream. People had enough. And they started posting proof of them having enough on social media, contacting people that he knew to get them to talk to his grandmother, contacting the FBI, contacting local police to do a wellness check on him because they thought he was going to either kill himself or go on some kind of a murder spree. Now, personally, I'm all for laughing at weird motherfuckers on the internet. It's something I regularly do. It's something the audience that comes to watch these videos regularly does. But Jonathan Ross strikes me as different. I don't think he's just a weird individual. I think he's actually a dangerous individual. I think Jonathan Ross is the sort of person you're going to read a headline about in 5 years when he does something dramatic. And I'm not really laughing anymore.
Rub-a-dub-dub, kids in a tub.